So, ladies and gentlemen, if everything is ready here on the dark side of the moon, Empire's legend in our lifetime recipient is Mr. Steven Spielberg.
Thank you so much. Let me, oh my God, that was amazing. After that, what can I say after that? I want to, look, everybody, thank you. Everyone here and everyone who contributed to that amazing tribute package, from J.A. and Michael and Colin with the beautiful, I assume that's the LSO playing from Jurassic Park, and all of my friends back home and here. Thank you so much. This is such an honor, and I'm actually overwhelmed. I had written a bunch of things down, not anticipating what I just experienced, and most of them seem irrelevant at this point. But let me start also by saying thank you to Simon Pegg. You will very soon be calling him Og, which is his name in Ready Player One. Thank you, Terry White, and everyone at Empire for this, tremendous honor. It's meaningful for me coming from Empire magazine, who loves writing about making movies. They love doing that more than they write about the business of movies, and that is such a relief from where I come from. So Empire, thank you. I hope you keep that theme going. And also all the movies from all the filmmakers here in the room that you made. This has been quite an exceptional year. It's been a rich and diverse year for film and for gender and for race and especially for speaking out. So I'm so proud to be in all of your company for that. Thank you. Thank you, Time's Up. We were very much on board from the very beginning, my wife Kate and I. This is more important than any of us can ever really realize. I think in 10 years we'll look back and realize what a watershed moment we are all experiencing together, 2017 to 2018. It's extraordinary what's happening right now. The fact that women who have had no representation and have not been able to find the support or the courage to step forward, now they will have representation and they will have the support. And Time's Up means it's time up. This is it. This is the end of the way things were. It'll never be that way again, hopefully. And let me just also say that I'm just a little uncomfortable accepting an award with the name Legend in it. I've never gotten an award with the word legend. It's called the Legend of Our Lifetime Award. I was pretty chuffed up driving from Luton to get here to receive this award, and it's just true. And thinking about legend, what that means, and I passed this billboard, this advertisement for the new McDonald's Chicken Legend sandwich. And I thought, all things in perspective, So I'm more humble standing before you, It is interesting because I don't feel like a legend, especially when some film fan comes running up to me on the street and says, "Wow, are you the guy that directed Sharknado?" And it's not exactly what you would think from the film package you saw. Anyway, an award like this cannot just be taken by me and taken home and put in a very coveted place, because I have core collaborators who have been with me my entire life. So I'm only one part of the recognition that that I'm sharing, that I'm receiving from you. So I'd like to share this Legend Award with these legends. I want to start quickly with my film editor of 42 years, Michael Kahn. My director of photography, Janusz Kaminski, 25 years now. Costume designer Joanna Johnson, starting with Back to the Future in 1985. And my producers and partners, Christy McCosco-Krieger, Kathleen Kennedy, and Frank Marshall. Production designer Rick Carter, our assistant director Adam Sumner, who was a runner on Raiders of the Lost Ark and worked his way up. And finally, composer, the great maestro of film, John Williams. So thank you, all of you. I've been working here, I've been actively producing and directing here since 1980. Did all the Indiana Jones movies here. Shot Empire of the Sun here, Saving Private Ryan, Band of Brothers, which I produced with Tom Hanks, War Horse, all made here. And also Ready Player One, which I shot at Leavesden Studios, which is like 45 minutes from here as the crow flies, and 90 minutes in a car in traffic on the M1. But it's always worth the trip when I get to work with this deep bench of talent coming out of the UK. The actors and the crew, the chippies, the sparks, the drivers, everybody who has helped me make my movies here and will continue helping me make my movies when I come back here in April of 2019 to make the 5th Indiana Jones movie right here. I'd like to conclude by just saying this. A great passion of mine, and one I think I share with a lot of other filmmakers in this room, is delivering movies that are meant to be seen on the big screen in cinemas. You know, to be sitting together in the dark in the community of strangers, all watching the same story while laughing together and screaming together and maybe crying together. That magic doesn't happen as powerfully in the safety of home as it happens when you go out to the movies. So I hope that moment and these events never, ever fade to black.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey